Bangladesh witnessed one of the worst episodes of violence targeting media institutions in recent years. As chaos unfolded in Dhaka and several other parts after the news of Inqilab Moncho convener Osman Hadi's death broke. In fact, one of the most serious incidents occurred at Caravan Bazaar, where the offices of the English daily, the Daily Star, Bangla Daily, Pratham Alo also were attacked. In fact, according to a journalist cited in local media reports, newsroom staff at the Daily Star were alerted by a phone call that a mob, after vandalizing the Pratham Alo office, was heading towards their building. And as the staff attempted to evacuate, the crowd reportedly reached the ground floor, vandalizing the building before setting it on fire. Thick smoke quickly filled up the premises, forcing the journalists to abandon attempts to descend. A group fled to the rooftop on the 10th floor, and 28 people were trapped. Fire service personnel later extinguished the blaze on the lower floors. 4 firefighters climbed to the rooftop to evacuate those trapped. However, with the attackers continuing to vandalize the building below, staff refused to come down and shut the rooftop door. A senior journalist posted on Facebook during the ordeal saying, I'm quoting, "I can't breathe. So much smoke. I'm inside. You are trying to kill me," quote unquote. Later, army personnel strategically opened up one side of the staircase reportedly, and as the attackers surged upward through the route, vandalizing and looting, the journalists were evacuated through the fire exit staircase and taken out from the rear of the building. The evacuation was completed around 3:45 a.m. Recalling the night, one journalist said they narrowly escaped a major disaster following the attacks. Both Pratham Alo and the Daily Star announced that they would not publish Friday editions. In fact, the interim government in a statement released has said it stands with the journalists of the two dailies while apologizing for the terror and violence that they had endured. Hadi was shot by unidentified assailants while traveling in a battery-powered auto rickshaw. This was in Dhaka. He was initially admitted to the Dhaka Medical College Hospital and then to the Evercare Hospital. On Saturday, he was flown to Singapore for advanced medical treatment and admitted to the neurosurgical intensive care unit. Hadi succumbed to his injuries on the 18th of December. The protesters are demanding his killers be arrested. Bangladesh Nationalist Party acting chairperson, meanwhile, has said that they are watching the developments with grave concern. He called out what he called criminal groups for carrying out planned killings and injuries across the country, calling the bloodshed part of a broader blueprint. Top Awami League leader and aide of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Muhammad Ali Arafat, has spoken exclusively to WION in that conversation with our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs. Arafat slammed the Muhammad Yunus government in Bangladesh in the wake of that unrest. Listen in.
To the hands of this Islamic extremists. And they're the one basically, dominating the society right now and doing whatever they want to do. So that's what you see.
And how do you see the situation panning out, especially with Bangladesh now going towards election in matter of few weeks?
See, this election is also kind of a drama that Yunus is staging, basically. Yunus' government is totally backed by all these Islamic radical groups, and they want to get Awami League, the only secular force, out of the electoral process, and by banning the party, which is absolutely undemocratic and illegal and unconstitutional. So they're going ahead with the one-sided rigged election. I mean, it is not actually needed. They can just distribute the seats in the parliament and form a government. But because they have to show the whole world, they're going through a democratic process. That's why they're showing it, staging it, basically. So if there's no major parties contesting against each other, then how's that an election? It is not. It's a selection. That's what they're doing. And he's allowing all these Islamic radicals to go and attack on the minorities, attack on the shrines, attack on the press, and anything that symbolizes the liberation war of Bangladesh, 1971. They're going and attacking all of this. Anything that represents the secular values, like the cultural institutes like Chayanot or any other cultural institutes, they're going and attacking them. So the kind of diplomatic relationship that you have had with India as a neighboring country, the country that were in alliance with us in our independence war, they are attacking them, India as well. So you can see the trend. What is the connectivity between their anger and attacking or targeting Daily Star and Prathamal?
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.